Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jason, who needs a haircut. Back at it again with another Hauntober episode. I do apologize for the background. I would record in the downstairs, but yeah, stuff happens, you know. So yeah, things happen. So, anyways, today we're gonna be reacting to 11 scariest things caught by drones by of course Joe's. It's alright. I'm gonna record like five videos right now. Watch me not edit them and take forever. But anyways, that's beside the point. Just I'm gonna record them and then we'll try to go find another YouTuber. All right. I promise. I know it's gonna get boring, but anyways, I got my Coca-Cola, my ice. I do eat ice. I'm sorry. I'm weird, but I just like the crunch. I'm sorry. I like I just like the crunch, alright? And like no Diego Brando reference, alright? Like for real, I actually like the crunch. Okay. So anyways, guys, I'm already wasting time. Let's jump into the video in three, two, one, go.
Drones allow us to explore areas that we would otherwise never dare step foot in, and as they fly through the sky high above, they sometimes catch things that were never meant to be witnessed by the human eye. Number
Sure.
11. This drone footage was taken somewhere deep in the Salt Fork Park in Ohio.
I mean, it
The
doesn't
video
look deep to
starts
be
out
honest.
ordinarily enough, but then, sometime
Sure.
around the
I don't
5-minute
know.
mark, you might be able to see something hiding in the thickets. Watch the left side of your screen closely as the drone starts to land, and pay close attention because it happens pretty fast.
Oh. It looks Bigfoot.
Many people claim they can see a large creature stop and look up as the drone passes by. Some even claim that this is a Bigfoot sighting in broad daylight. I do see what they are
Come
talking
on,
about,
like
but I personally
I
don't
like
see
if I
any
was him, I'd be
movement, and I
cold.
think
I'd
it
just
could
go
possibly
like
be a tree. Let
I'll
me
go
know if you
south.
see it and if you agree. Number 10. When a freak thunderstorm
Number
sets this
10.
large hayfield on fire in Weld County, Colorado, a brave farmer named Eric Howard hops into his tractor and heads straight for the action. He has a wild plan that's about to greatly help firefighters contain the 30-acre blaze if
I
it
think
all
he's just
goes
dropping on
well.
the green.
Thinking fast, Eric quickly carves a long path across the field to keep the fire from spreading. It's a firefighting strategy called a fire line, which is where you remove the topsoil so that there is less material to burn. He barely manages to stay ahead of the inferno, and the dancing flames grow tall enough to melt the paint off his trusty tractor the whole time. Eventually, the wildfire is contained, and Eric is credited by the firefighters for his gutsy plan, which probably saved additional acres from going up in
Good
flames.
job, man.
Let me
You
know what
saved
you
your
would do in
business.
this situation,
Without
and
him,
if you think
who
Eric should have
knows?
left
He
it
would have
to the
lost a lot of money.
professionals. Number 9. A Predator combat drone is conducting a routine patrol when suddenly something
I don't know what
huge
that
and
is.
fast enters its airspace. What appears to be some kind of unidentified flying object streaks by the drone. In a gigantic burst of white light, the drone turns around to scan the area, but whatever zoomed
What kind
past
of
is
drone
now
is that?
long gone.
I'm
Unfortunately,
sorry,
no
but
further footage was
I've never
recovered.
seen a
I don't
drone
know
like
if the
this.
lack of information surrounding this video is a sign that it's fake, or it means the military simply isn't saying anything. The unidentified flying object could be CGI, but outside of that possibility, what you are watching could very well be our first contact with very technologically advanced extraterrestrials. Number 8. A YouTuber named Run Gun Griff is a drone enthusiast who explores a lot of exotic locations on his channel. Most of
I
his
swear,
videos
I
are taken
always
on
hear
tropical
this background
islands,
music
but this
all the
one was
time
shot
when
at
I
a
watch his
hard-to-find rural
videos.
spot that he simply describes as being in the middle of nowhere.
What
As
is
this
that?
drone flies high, you can see that Run Gun Griff and his friend are standing in the middle of a huge field of crops that's covered in a series of strange markings. The symbols themselves are perfectly symmetrical and extremely precise in their geometry. Their designs look
Don't even.
strikingly
Come
identical
on, man.
and
Why'd you
appear to
have
have
to?
no
I didn't
noticeable
even go to school
differences,
today,
a
and I
sign
had
that it was
school.
not made
And
by
that was a.
humans.
I'm kind
I
of glad I
suppose
didn't
that it
go
would be
because it was a
possible to do
Friday,
this with
and
farm
we didn't have
equipment,
school on
but
Thursday.
farmers have little reason to
But
vandalize their own
come on, man.
field,
Why
and
is that
since there's
school? Like,
absolutely no flaws
they
in the
probably have a
design,
test in my
I think
Spanish
that there is
class,
a
and I
strong
missed that.
possibility that this was
And
made
also
by
in
something
algebra,
extraterrestrial.
I got 2 assignments.
Let me know if you
God.
think that these crop circles are man-made or extraterrestrial
But
in
you know,
nature.
shout out to
And
this
if you
guy who made
recognize any
this.
of these symbols from
And
any
even if you're
literature,
an
movie,
alien,
or video
good job, man.
games, then I
You're
definitely
good
like
at
to know
drawing.
where they are from.
For me,
Number 7.
I'm terrible at
A
drawing,
YouTuber
but
named Furious
I still
Otter is
I still
piloting his
passed
nosy
the
drone
class.
across a long stretch of woods when he comes across a mysterious all-white object that doesn't match the native scenery. He grows curious and decides to take the drone closer to the ground to get a better look. It's a decision that he probably now regrets.
If it's quiet, then maybe it's alright.
It doesn't look like much at first, but the situation becomes much more clear after he zooms in.
A white dress girl.
A witch-like figure appears to crouch low
The
while
witch
watching the
from
drone
Minecraft?
from the tree line. I can't tell if they are waving at them or brushing something out of their hair, but either way, this strange hermit just shouldn't be out here this deep in the woods. This video is terrifying if it's real, but a couple of things make me question its authenticity. I know drones can get a lot closer than that, so why didn't he try to get closer to see if they needed help instead of immediately flying away? I guess he could have been worried about losing his drone, or possibly even getting cursed, so he just got out of there fast instead. If
It doesn't
that's
even
the
look
case,
like a witch, to
then
be
I
honest.
can't
It's
say I
just like a
blame
white
him.
dress woman.
Let me know what you
That's
think
just
you would
my
have done if
opinion.
you were there. Number 6. This news drone records the aftermath of a giant blast that rocked a residential district in Westminster, Colorado. The giant, smoldering crater you are looking at was once a home, and even worse, the blast was done on purpose. The owner of the home, 59-year-old Gary Pine, was living all by himself when he decided to take his life in a very vengeful way. He disconnected his natural gas line and let his house fill up with gas until it blew, blowing off the side of his neighbor's house and sending debris flying across 2 whole blocks. No one knows exactly why he did it, nor will they ever feel completely safe in their home again. Number 5. These National Geographic explorers are using high-tech drones to map out the inside of a churning volcano for the very first time. Their drones are able to get close enough to the lava to capture shots that would boil a
that
human
drop,
alive.
man, it's dead.
The 1,000-degree temperatures claim more than a few drones during the study, and each one is an expensive loss. These drones use sophisticated 3D technology to map out
pretty
the
cool.
bottom of a lava pit.
It's not really
something that has never been
scary,
done
in my
before.
opinion. That's just
You
satisfying.
can even see an evil-looking entrance where the high-pressure magma shoots out of the volcano. The drones also have another purpose too. They let researchers measure exactly how close to the edge they can get before the incredible heat becomes too much to stand. Let me know if you think you'd be brave enough to do this kind of research, or if you'd rather have a safer
I'd probably go far
occupation.
away. I probably wouldn't go that
4.
close.
An
To
Australian
see how
YouTuber
hot it's gonna
named
be.
Simon
I'm not
Lawrence
trying
is
to.
flying his
mean,
drone high above
maybe
his
the
boat
girls
in Port
might
Lincoln.
go over there
He
so
and
they
his
can
friends are looking to
tan,
catch crabs, but
I'm
soon
good.
they
I'm
find
just gonna
something
stay far
else
away.
entirely lurking in the deep ocean waters. The great white shark seems to silently study them for a bit before coming in for a closer look.
Like he's keen. Fuck.
When the shark shows interest in their crab pot, they wisely cut it loose and watch the shark swim away. Simon and his friends are very lucky because great white sharks have been known to try and overturn boats by swimming straight into them at full speed. Number 3. This drone video
hate
was
sharks.
taken in late 2016.
First reason why I hate them,
Golden Hour is
Baby
a YouTuber
shark.
who
The
is
second
apparently
reason,
just trying
they
to get
kill
some
you,
aerial
and,
shots of his small town.
I mean, they don't
He
kill you,
stumbles
just
upon
injure
something
you.
that definitely doesn't belong in a cornfield. It kind of looks like
What
an
kind of
ordinary
field is that?
scarecrow
Why
at
is it, like,
first, but then you can see it's a
parallel
clown in a bright
lines?
orange
That's
outfit
a
with
terrible.
equally colorful hair. The
That's a
strange
terrible
and unfriendly clown
example,
glares at the
'cause
drone
that's not
before
even
sprinting
parallel.
away at full speed.
Why is there a
It makes
clown
its way
just
into the mouth of
standing
the
in the middle
forest
of nowhere?
shortly.
Like, what is he
and the
doing?
drone
He's just
takes
picking
off
up
back
like
to safety. I
crops
have
or stuff.
questions about this video that are
He
similar
just
to
runs
number
away.
7. If this video is real, then once again I don't understand why the drone operator didn't pursue the clown further to figure out where it came from.
He probably
I
didn't
guess
go
the
because there's
clown could have
trees.
just been a friend in
And
a
if he
costume,
gets closer, he's
but
probably
then
gonna
again,
try to
maybe
grab
this
it.
was one of the many real clowns caught trespassing on properties in
Did he
2016.
say 2016? I mean,
It's hard to say for
I
sure,
ain't
so
gonna lie.
I'd definitely like to
2016,
get your opinion.
guys, I missed that year,
Number
honestly.
2,
You got
a YouTuber
Leafy, you
named
got those
Justin Brown
clowns.
has been seen
Remember when those
odd-looking
clowns started
people
like
living
going
in
after
tents near
people?
his hometown in Lone Pope,
Times were so
California.
much
He is
simpler
too
before
nervous
the
to investigate
pandemic.
the situation in person, so he sends his drone over for a closer look. Imagine Justin's surprise when he discovers an entire colony of strangers living on a riverbed less than a mile from his home. He has no idea who they are, what they want, or why they are so close to a suburban neighborhood, which doesn't seem particularly special in any way. Also, no one can seem to figure out what this mysterious blinking blue light is. Take a look at the way it keeps flashing persistently, and tell me what kind of technology you think it could be. Maybe together we can figure out who lives here and their purpose. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find
I have
out.
Instagram, and
I'm
I don't
currently
even
doing
have
a super poll
underscores.
on my Instagram. If you believe ghosts are real, then go to my most recent photo and tap the like button. If you don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the number 1 entry. Also, follow me on Twitter at YTChills because that's where I post video updates. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way, you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Sunday.
Because
number 1. A YouTuber named Chris Lamb says that he was all alone when he shot this drone footage at Fort McClellan, Alabama, but the video says otherwise. You can clearly see that nobody is in the background at the beginning. But when Chris steadies the camera just a moment later, you can see someone standing by the street lamp. There's not enough time for anyone to walk out from behind a building, but yet here they are. Also, did you see how they seem to suddenly disappear in plain sight? I don't see any editing cuts, so I have absolutely no idea how this dark silhouette managed to vanish like that. Look again and you can definitely see them dematerialize. There's nothing wide enough for them to hide behind. They're just gone. Let me know if you think Chris Lamb's video is paranormal, extraterrestrial, or otherwise. A live broadcast can capture unusual content.
Guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, go ahead and like. I just appreciate it. Yeah. Anyways, guys, see you guys next time.